Man, that music revs me up, Rant.
Woo!
Woo! Hi, Dollar Heads. It's Tara.
And Rants, welcome to One Hot Dollar.
You're here tonight. I'm so glad. We're here to play some games. Hey, I've got dogs behind me. We thought we'd show you a little bit behind the magic tonight.
Dog cam.
Hey, listen, you got it.
We have missed you. We think things got really busy for us this week. We didn't have one last Tuesday, but guess what? We have one right now, and it's for all y'all who are in here. And as always, the more competition, the sweeter the win. So share.
The more competition, the sweeter the win. We're also playing a new favorite. We're streaming on multiple platforms, so whoever you're seeing online right now may be people that are up against you, but they're also competitive friends. Additionally, there's people you can't even see that are playing against you, which is also exciting. We're so glad you're here, etc. The game we're playing tonight is called Tip of the Tongue. A new favorite. A tip-a-dip-pip-pip-pip.
Tip of the tongue.
Look, Tip of the Tongue is a favorite. It's a favorite game of mine. We made it up on a whim, as all things good. I feel like all good things come from whims, and maybe careful planning, but whatever. Tip of the Tongue is a really fun game where every single person that's watching this live stream has the ability to ring in as a competitor. Additionally, as we do Tip of the Tongue tonight, you can win, I think, Rant's dollar for dollar tonight, which is real exciting. We have a lot of dollars to give away. That means if you win the category, you get the dollar on, guess what? One hot dollar. One hot dollar. Oh my gosh, $2? You heard it here.
Magic.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for saying hello, Dollar Heads. If you're just joining us or sharing this thing, feel free to ring in and say hi. We'll put you on the big board if we see some people here that are coming to play. Now, we're not going to waste too much time. Rance and I have been finding ways to just get this down to a succinct, fun time.
Yes.
We're excited.
We've been playing around with things. We've been tweaking around with formats, trying to get hit the old sweet spots of fun. And that's what we're doing right now here with you.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for saying my earring game has been on point. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that. These are all handmade earrings. How about that? How you feel about, not by me. I don't know what I'm doing. But this is made by BR Design Co. Here, I'm gonna let you see that's where it came from. This is a black-owned business in South Carolina, I believe. They have an Etsy shop. I did what I did. I really went for it.
Yeah.
I really went for it. I'm so glad you're here. So share this stream and let's get down to business and play this dumb game.
Yeah. Tara, if I may say also, my hair is
what's up?
Insane. Like, look at these little wings that are popping out here. They're like, this is uncontrollable. This is uncontrollable.
Your hair has been insane for at least over a month at this point, and it's a joy. It's a joy to look at on camera, in my opinion. I think it's
good.
I mean, we're not going for like well contained during shelter in place. We're going for mad scientist, and you're doing a good job.
I'm gonna try to just like let everything go good.
Good, yeah, let it go good. Could you, Rance? Will you explain to them how to play this game?
You bet. Hey, this is One Hot Dollar. We have various games that we play, and like Tara said, we're playing Tip of the Tongue today. What happens is you get a chance to win. In this particular game, Tip of the Tongue, we're going to give you what we'll call a scenario. And in this scenario, everyone gets to answer, and subjectively, Tara and I will decide the winner of each round. If you've played Tip of the Tongue before, today's different. In that there will be one winner per round. Typically, we've done multiple rounds, and whoever had the most points would get the win. But for this one, we're picking a definitive winner out of each Tip of the Tongue scenario. There's no real right answer to anything other than it's the one that we determined to be right. You can have one hot dollar. If you get one hot dollar, guess what? That means you get one hot dollar, and we will get $1 to you. Typically, that means Venmo. and nothing else. But also a lot of people choose the old Shikanko way, and they throw it back to support the arts and the show. So you get the glory of the win and the extra bonus glory of donating to support the arts.
You got it.
For all the Trobackers.
No, thank you for the Trobackers. Now, here's the deal. Rance, thank you for explaining that game. And also, since you mentioned the Nest, which is our donation point of the evening and always on $1 hot dollar, the virtual tip jar for this show is nesttheater.com/donate or Venmo at the Nest Theater with an RE, because as you know, we're so classy. The Nest Theater is a producer of the show, and additionally, this show is free to watch. However, we give everything that comes in through the virtual tip jar to charity, which is the Nest Theater this week and Zora's House. Zora's House is a resource center for BIPOC women in Central Ohio. We're raising money for them as well. So if you throw money to us, then we're going to give it away, basically. That's not going to go to Rance and I. We're rolling in cash, obviously. We have dollars everywhere. But if you are flush with cash, as John Raffio would say, we sure would love it if you throw it to thenesttheater.com to be split with our lovely donation place of the month. It's August, but we're still giving to them, to Zora's House on Summit Street here in Seabus, Ohio. They're an incredible resource. We want to give them what we can because it's about sharing. Additionally, if you donate enough tonight, if you pledge to donate, even in the comments, so you don't have to leave the stream, if you pledge to donate, if we hit a magic number of donations early, and I'm just going to tell them right now, Rance, we're only going to do 3 or 4 questions for Tip of the Tongue.
Yeah.
If you donate early and you tell us what you're pledging and we hit the magic number, then we will play What's in the Box tonight as well for 1 round. You've bought 1 round of What's in the Box. If you donate tonight to that ticker place down there, if you do it, then we get 2 games tonight instead of 1.
That sounds about as easy as can be.
I think
we'll
so.
Explain what's in the box if we get there. It's like
we'll just see how it goes. Relax.
You know.
But if you're going to donate, that's real cool. And yes, we will throw it to those lovely places. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that's very nice. Yes, you're in the studio audience. Buy a ticket. That's very kind.
Oh, thank you very much.
So classy. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. Rachel Nielsen says, one of us is sporting Farrah Fawcett hair, and it came directly after your fluffing your hair comment. So I think it's about Rance.
Hi, Charlie.
There you go. Perfect. It sounds perfect, Rance. It's perfect. Thank you, y'all. And please feel free to pledge in the comments and let us know if you did that so you don't have to leave the stream. That's that.
Yes, I see a couple coming in. Thank you for those who have already donated. Thank you.
Very kind. Very kind. So, Rance, let's take it away with Tip of the Tongue. Again, what's going to happen here is we're going to give you a scenario, and we want every single person watching tonight that has access at least to a keyboard. Maybe you're watching for fun, but you want to play. If you're watching and you want to play, we need an answer from you that fits the scenario. There is no correct answer. There's only answers that Rance and I prefer. As we do this show, we'll be taking a tally. No, this time we're doing hit for hit. Who's going to win each category?
Hit for hit.
So you're getting $1 per cat. Rance, do you have the first category?
I do. And also I want to throw something out today, Tara, just because I know we have a certain amount of people that are here right now, but we get a lot of people watching the reruns, we call them.
Yeah. Reruns.
And if you're watching this and it's not live, you missed the live one. Come back. We always shoot for Tuesdays and Sundays with these things.
Yeah.
And we're getting a little more flexible with the time, so you're just gonna have to follow $1 hot dollar to keep most up to date with that.
Yeah, to see when we go live, because it does vary. We want to make sure that we're serving you all more than anything else.
Yeah. So if you're watching this as a rerun, you're not watching this live. I'd like you to get a chance to play, just to work your brain, and just put IWS : your answer to any of these as you're watching through. IWS just means I would have said had you been here live. So IWS :
Okay.
And then see later who missed it, who was just I missed the live one, but I would have said this answer.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the hot dollars, but you might at least get a little bit of comment likes, and that's worth it too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm ready for Tip of the Tongue. I'm really excited about it.
Let's do it. You got the first one?
I love this. No, you have the first one.
Oh, okay. I got the first
I
one.
don't know. I don't know why. I'm just making you do it.
Great. We're going to go nice and easy here to start. I'm looking for the scenario is this is it's a small town, and there's a butcher in the small town, and this butcher is squeamish around blood. What is the first and last name of the butcher?
Mm-hmm.
That's the scenario. I just want to know the first and last name of the butcher.
Great. Again, there's no right answer, and we know there's a delay. So we have multiple streams going at the same time. Here's the deal. If you want to play, you're going to ring in and give us an answer. Everyone should answer, because then Rance and I get to decide who wins. So again, this is a small town. Small town. The small town has a butcher in it, and we need the butcher's name. The butcher's name is not real. It's fictional. So it's up to you, dollar heads, to figure out what that butcher's name is going to be.
Small town, a butcher.
Yeah.
Doesn't like blood.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like blood. Thank you. I forgot a very important, crucial fact about this butcher. Also, Ransa, it's on like I can almost remember it, but I can't quite remember it.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's right.
Yeah. There's
you only get one. You get one submission per round.
Yeah, one answer per round. That doesn't mean you can't play every other round. You should. But yeah, you should ring in with your answer for this round. Again, it's a small town butcher who's super terrified of blood. Rance just can't remember their name. Can't remember it.
I just can't remember it. Great, and we're gonna shut this down.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Rance, don't. I'm going to put them on the big board. Here we go. All right, Rance is going to go through all of your answers that came in that time period, and he's going to elect the winner of $1 hot. Rance, here are the contenders. First, Joe Butcherman. It's in the name.
It's in the butcher. Oh, that makes sense. That's why they're doing this. It's family name. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We got Frankie Faints.
Convenient.
You know what? Like, Frankie Faints has been trying so hard to just get a grip on that blood fear, but he can't quite do it yet.
No, not yet.
Have you met Hatcher Goremaster?
Oh, I have not met Hatcher Goremaster.
Okay.
What an unfortunate name for someone squeamish around blood.
I know. What about Squeamish McGee?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. What about Amos Smirch?
Oh, Amos Smirch. Okay.
Nervous about blood. Yeah. What about Duo Odenham?
Oh, okay.
I get it.
Odenham.
Skleener McCulson.
Oh, good old Skleen.
Oh man, me and Skleen, we used to go outside and we'd play hoops every now and then. Me and Skleen.
Yeah.
And Skleen got so worried about injuries because Skleen would just pass out if he
Skleen
scuffed a knee.
Yeah.
David Squimmer. Great. This really got me, Jeremy. David Squimmer? I don't know why that's so funny. David Schwimmer's non-relative, David Squimmer. Colby Jack Jameson. Mm-hmm. Everyone calls him Jack.
Yeah. Maybe he got into the deli biz because he loves cheese, but didn't want to have to handle the meat parts.
Yeah. Johnny McSqueamish.
Okay.
We have a double answer. I'm just going to put it up because it's fun. Vlad the Impaler.
Okay.
And we have Dexter Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Yeah. Those are your answers that came in on time, Rance, via both streams.
Okay, great. I'm going to tell you right now for this one, I'm like,
it's tough, right?
I was not looking for blood puns on this one, so it was like a little red herring that I like to throw out.
No blood puns.
I'm torn between a couple of them. I'm torn between. There's a couple names that seem like the names lead to the job.
Yes.
They don't define the person.
Yes.
So right now I'm torn between Joe Butcherman and Hatcher Goremaster.
Hey, it's up to you. You give out the $1.
And I think I'm going to get the one that makes the most logical sense to me is Joe Butcherman. Joe Butcherman definitely became a butcher because he comes from a long line of butchers.
Yeah, too.
He hates it. He hates blood, but he's like, it's a family business. He's got to do the work.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, like there are some names in here that are incredibly creative and I really enjoy them. But
Yes.
Butcherman clearly was like born into the family where he did not want to do this.
Yeah. And while it might seem like it's a pun, it also like very clearly is the old custom of your last name is what you do.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so $1 goes to who, Rance?
$1 hot goes to Brian Murphy. First on the board.
Brian, you just got this hot dollar, buddy. $1 for your first great answer on Tip of the Tongue tonight, Sunday, August 2nd. We're in August. Holy moly. Congratulations, Brian, to you for that dollar. We'll consult with our dollar heads later to see if anyone's doing a throwback or if you do want to keep that sweet, sweet money, please. Either way, it's fine with us. Either way. I'm going to move on to number 2. Oh, wait, hold on. He already answered. Tony, throw it back, man.
Oh, Tony, throw it back, man.
Tony, throw it back, man.
I tell you what, I'm going to take that as a throw it back, Tara. That's just the way that I'm going to take it. Thank you, Brian Murphy, and thank you to your friend Tony Throw It Backman.
Oh, Tone Bone, Throw It Backman. Now, what this means is Brian can continue to play for kicks and to throw other people off, but he can't win any more dollars. So know that now Brian should definitely be sharing this stream because he's probably like, I should let my friends know about this since I got that hot money and threw it back already.
Yeah.
Bragging rights. Rance, do you want to hear my category?
I, of course, want to hear your category. This is question / scenario number 2.
Okay, look, I decided I was going to follow a weird little like college dream and I'm going to open up a coffee shop. Okay. I'm going to open up a coffee shop. I'm really excited about it. I love coffee. I love the environment, blah, blah, blah. But I'll tell you this right now. I'm not going to sell tea. Okay. No one in my coffee shop gets tea. It's off limits. Tea is not, it's not going to happen. So I need a name for my coffee shop that is witty or enjoyable that may or may not signify that I will not carry tea of any sort. So yeah, that's all. So again, it's a coffee shop. Points for a good coffee shop name, but double points for someone that can think of a coffee shop that does not want tea in it.
Great. And you sounds like you're leaning towards like favoring the puns.
Yeah, I mean, I love a pun. So like if this is a coffee shop with a great coffee shop name, great. But also impress me by making sure that I don't sell tea there. So like if it's witty and not a pun, that's okay too. If it's clear, just super clear and not a pun, that might work. I don't know. I'm not going to make any rules for myself. I'm just letting the public know I don't sell tea.
Okay. That sounds great. So what are get those coffee shop names? This place does not sell tea.
Yes, if you're joining us just now, thank you. First and foremost, we're playing Tip of the Tongue, which means you have to ring in with your answer. Every single person streaming that wants to play can play. If you just want to sit back and relax and laugh, that's okay too. We have lots of people doing that. But if you want to jump in with your answer, the current category is I'm going to run a coffee shop and it is not going to have tea in it. So I want the best name for this shop. That's your scenario.
Great. They're slowly trickling in. I don't know if the lag is bananas today or if this is a tough one.
I'm okay waiting. I actually think this is also maybe hard because I think people are trying to think of a good name for a coffee shop, but they're also like, how do I get that tea extra bonus in there? So she picks mine.
Great.
That's my guess. I think I can think of coffee puns pretty quick, but I don't know if I can do both.
Yeah, that clearly says there's no tea here.
Yeah, exactly. That's a tough. I know I challenge the dollar heads because you know what? I expect more of you.
Yeah.
I expect more of you. I trust you. I love you. You impress me. I'm ready for you to keep challenging yourself. Okay, dollar heads.
Okay, dollar heads. I think we've got a good slew here. Let's shut this one down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so excited. Thank you for not making me do the work for myself.
You bet. All right, Tara. I'm going to see you. We've got gas-free beans.
What does that mean? Oh, because I don't get gas from it, but it has a double S. It's just a guy named Johnny Gas that's like, you can't work here, bud.
Yeah, maybe this is like a pun that's too deep of a tea reference.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, what if it is? And I don't even know because I hate tea so much. I don't know.
Yep. Here's none of the tea in China.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it.
There's no tea in coffee.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. There is no tea in coffee.
Bean no tea. Straightforward.
Rick, this is super straightforward, and I enjoy it in a way that's just like, get out of my face. Do you see what you see?
Not your mama's tea shop.
Yep. It isn't. It's mine.
Cafe Teens Cafe.
Like maybe like caffeine. Cafe Teens Cafe.
Okay.
But there's no tea in it. So yeah, I get it.
Okay. Just checking on that one. All right. Bean Cotino.
I love it. I do love it. I have 2 tops so far.
Just Java.
Just Java's. That's fair. That's straightforward. It doesn't have a pun, but it's like I said, I would reward something that was to the point.
Yep. From the winner of the first round, so not eligible for $1 hot. No tea, the coffee shop.
You're an idiot. I do like it. I do like it. I'm not mad at that one.
Just the beans.
Oh, I like that too. These are great. Just the beans, please.
Only bean, no bags.
Yeah, no bag. This is good because it's like bean bags, but
yep.
Only bean. These are good. This is
Impera.
Yeah.
Beans, no bags.
Whoa, twinsies! How about that?
And then latte fun, not latte.
Oh, these are so good, Jeremy. You did impress me with David Squimmer, so just know that I'm still thinking about it.
And hey, Tara, I saw a couple of multiple answers from same people in there. Just a reminder of the rules: you get 1 answer. So I'm going with your first.
We gotta make it good. That's tough. Oh, that's tough, Rand. So there's more answers, but we can't go after them. Okay, great. Oh my gosh, I think. Okay, I have some contenders. Okay, can I show you my contenders?
Yeah.
Here's my tops. Here's my tops. Bean Cotino.
It's fun to say.
It is fun to say. There's no tea in coffee.
Yes.
And oh gosh. I think latte fun latte.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with.
This is hard because normally normally all 3 of you would get a point towards the tally towards a winner, but
I'd be slinging out points hard right now if we were playing the other version where I'm like 40 points to Matt. I think this one impressed me deeply. It's so hard, but I think I'm going to give it to Bean Cotino because of the way it sounds. Bean Cotino.
Bean Cotino.
Yeah, $1 hot to Matt Schwartz. Yeah.
Congrats, Matt's. $1 hot is yours in round 2.
Oh my gosh, Matt. That was great. Bean Cotino. It also sounds like a really like a Sex in the City drink.
Oh, and look at this.
Drink Cotinos. Oh.
The contenders agreed with your choice. What an honorable man, Eric.
Very honorable. If I could take $1 away from Eric right now, I would, just because.
Well, guess what? He donated, so we kind of did. Like,
okay, perfect. Thank you. That's very good. They did. Oh, look, they're like applauding for Matt. That's very kind. Bean Cotino is really good. Oh, I'm gonna drink so many Bean Cotinos tonight.
Oh.
Ugh.
All right, so Matt, you get $1 hot. Thank you very much for your Bean Cotino name. Congrats to Matt. Congrats to Matt's.
Oh, he already drew it back. Thank you, buddy. Throw it back.
Throw it back.
Throw it back. You're great.
You know, last time someone threw it back, Tara, someone said this.
You got it. Great. Anyone that's watching this the first time is like, what are they doing? Don't worry about it. You'll catch up. You'll catch up.
Hey, this is probably a good time to mention that that these episodes are typically on the typically on the One Hot Dollar Facebook page and the Nest Theater's YouTube page. So you can go watch old episodes and find out what lean means, because it's referenced in a lot of them.
That's fair. That's fair. Rance, I think let's do one or two more of these.
Okay.
One or two more of these.
Okay.
And see, again, I'm just gonna plug it because we can.
Yep.
If we get our donation, the number I'm looking for, which is a reasonable number, just a number that I'm looking for.
4,000.
$4,000 million to donate tonight. Then we will do one round of What's in the Box as well. What's in the Box has been missed, and I'm definitely we want to give it to you. But if we get donations that reach us to a certain number, then we're going to be, ready to play What's in the Box as well. But we are going to do one more of these because it's already fun. Everything you give tonight always goes to donation. It always goes to donation. So just
and I'll tell you something. Like this is the newest game we've come up with, and when we come up with those new games, it's they're the fun shiny new things. So we tend to play them a lot. But don't worry, we've got other classics. We'll bring them back. Don't worry.
Everyone relax.
Yeah. Hey, you want to mention a sponsor real quick before we do one more of these and go into What's in the Box?
Sure, do it.
If we do, our sponsor tonight is Charcuterie.
Charcuterie, by the way, is blowing up. Charcuterie is blowing up. Charcuterie started, I think, in April or May officially, and now they are like chugging out orders. It's insane. It's the only charcuterie delivery service in Central Ohio that's like home delivery, all kinds of options. They have vegetarian options. They have gluten-free options. They're so wonderful. They do home delivery right to your door.
Look at all that beautiful stuff in there. Oh my goodness. Fruits, vegetables, cheeses, crackers, meats, all sorts of stuff. Even that flour is edible, friends.
Edible. Guess what? They've also partnered with Nocterra Brewing. Boom, Nocterra, and the Daily Growler, so you can actually order things there, eat them while you're drinking your beer on the patio, safely distanced, or you can take them home. Any of that stuff, they can deliver it right to you, and they're going to be carried at the Nest Theater as well in the wherever. In the future, when we all gather together. If you want to order charcuteries, we can't suggest it. We really can't push this enough. We've had them many times, and they're so good. And you get $5 off with code OHD. So if you go there and plug that in the code space, OHD will get you $5 off for a box board or table. They do events as well, like graduations and weddings and baby showers, stuff like that. Or like what I like to call Thursday.
Oh. A Thursday charcuterie for you?
Oh, yes, thank you. I am dining by myself, but I need a salami river, please.
Check down right there. You can see at Charcuterie Co. or charcuterie.com. OHD gets you $5 off an order.
So good. We really can't push this enough. It's just the greatest. And they're a proud sponsor of One Hot Dollar. And again, carried now in more places since we started the show. We can't believe it. So it's really blowing up. So please get it. You'd love it. And additionally, I don't know what else to say. You can get boards and stuff in their packages. It's great. That's our sponsor tonight. Charcuteries is great.
Excellent. Oh, Tara.
Yes.
We've got one more category. We've got one more category to go. Okay.
I can't wait.
Or sorry, I prefer
one more scenario. One more
scenario. Do you have one? I've got one. If you.
Thank you, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Thank you. No, I have one, or you go if you have one. That's fine.
Okay, great.
Go for it.
Hey, do you all remember Joe Butcherman?
Hey, this is number 3. This is number 3, okay?
Number 3.
We need everybody to ring in that's watching, that wants to play.
Yeah.
Number 3 is happening right now.
Right now.
Right now.
This is sort of inspired by Tara's coffee shop idea. I'm looking for I'm not necessarily looking for a pun for this one, but I remember Joe Butcherman, who works at the local butcher.
Oh yeah, sure. The guy that got the job because his family made him, and he passes out of blood all the time.
Yeah, well, he just he's the main owner now of it, and while he wants to he wants a new line of work, and but he can't bring himself to just quit outright. So he's been but he has managed to put himself in charge of naming the butcher shop. What's the name for a butcher shop that totally does not convey that it's a butcher? He wants to name it something that'll keep people away, so he won't have to touch any meat.
Can you say that one more time concisely for our viewers that are screwed?
Yeah. What's a name for a butcher shop that in no way conveys that it's a butcher shop?
What's a name for a butcher shop that in no way conveys that it's a butcher shop?
Yeah. If there's meat in the title, probably seems like it might be a butcher.
I think this category rules because I can't wait to see how much it messes with people's brains. I bet people think he's kidding. He wants me to put some kind of meat pun in there. But I'm telling you right now, the dumber these are, the more Rant's going to lean into them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no meat. Don't read any rants. Don't read any. Pay attention. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, where's the bird? There we go. There we go. Just stay with me, buddy. So what made you think of this? Have you been thinking about Joe Butcherman a lot?
I just thought I almost, in the first category, I almost said, what's this butcher's name and what's the name of the shop? But I didn't want to layer too many things in there.
Yeah.
So it was still floating in my head to separate it out.
You had to get it out. I'm going to call. Don't look at them, Rants. I see you.
I'm not looking. I'm looking the other way.
Rants is the worst at spoiling in his own category. So don't look at it if you are. Now I'm gonna tell when to shut off. If you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
I'm going to say, again, the category is Rants wants a butcher shop name that in no way signifies that it has any meats in it. Like it's trying to get people not to know what it is. This is owned by Joe Butcherman from Question 1.
Yeah.
Not like being a butcher. So again, we just need that store's name. Again, if you want to pledge money for the old tip jar down there at the bottom for the Nest Theater, if we hit our magic number tonight, we will also do a round of What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Which we really love to. And we know that people have been missing it. So we will do another round if we hit the magic number. We're really, really close to the magic number, by the way.
Okay.
For charity. So
I don't even know what the magic number is. So that's I can't wait.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, great. I'm going to call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, giving 10 seconds for lag time with YouTube and Facebook platform streaming it. We also have people watching that may not be participating, that are just enjoying the ride, and I salute you. Rants, are you ready to see all the names of this butcher shop that Joe Butcherman does not want people to know is a butcher store?
Yeah, this is the last round of Tip of the Tongue for tonight, so I'm going to be very critical.
Okay, here we go.
Very critical.
Tofurkey Town.
Tofurkey Town is almost too close because it still says something to eat is there, but it also is. I get the vegetarian side of things, so okay. The exsanguinated. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I know it's a word.
I know sanguine is a word, but I don't know what this means.
I think our show needs to get up to Andy's level, maybe.
Yeah, Andy, this isn't a slight on you. This is on us. No meat, the butcher shop.
No meat, the butcher shop.
Straightforward.
This is I should also say I believe that Brian Murphy's in advertising, so he kind of
oh yeah, he knows
what he's doing here.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what's going on.
Vegan greens.
Vegan greens. Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
This is a favorite, and I'm sorry. There is some nepotism here, but it's not on purpose. I just think it's funny. Skates going 71.
It's 71.
There's no way I'd know that was a butcher shop.
Taken.
For anyone not in Seabus area, that's a roller rink that used to be called United Skates of America. It is not called that now. Skate Zone 71 is what it's called. The pedal place.
Oh.
That sounds soft.
And look at that photo of Rick smelling
the
flower.
Look at that. There's a theme. Okay. Veganville.
Veganville, great.
Oh, this is a tough one. Maggots and stuff.
Oh no, I'm torn.
Don't come here.
I'm torn because it says to me there's definitely meat here.
Yeah.
But also it doesn't imply that that you'd want to go in to get any of it. All right.
Okay, that's incredible. That's so grody. I can't really get past it. Next up is deathbed cleaners and vacuum repair.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't know. Would you
Nope.
know?
Oh,
Okay. Health department score D.
that would definitely say meat.
Yeah, agreed. Rancid skins.
Minus points for using that word.
Oh, okay. So this isn't fair though. It's a real word. Ranch just isn't like when people say rancid because it's too close to rants. How could they know that? A vegan's best friend.
Okay.
Kerouac. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Totally says meat though.
It's a good one because it does say meat. It could be a knife shop, but it says meat. However, it's being like, please don't come here.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's Garden State. This tickles me too. Joss A. Banks.
Oh, yep.
Closed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to cut it there. I think
Okay.
that's everything else is a comment, I believe, on both.
Okay. This is a hard one. You all have given some good answers.
Yeah, they're great. You should feel very proud, Dollarhead.
I'm torn because I have to stick to the way I described this. The one that like tickled me the most, I don't feel totally meets my criteria.
Okay.
But I did enjoy it.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous what you're gonna pick.
Where is it? Where did they're all missing? I don't know where it went. It was the one I'm going with is there it is. The pedal place.
Oh, you are the pedal place?
Yeah, I'm going with the pedal place because here's why. I think people would go in there to look for bikes. It sucks.
We're back. We're back. You guys, we have to tell you this. Everyone watching, we have to tell you this. Our internet service has sucked since the storm in the past like day and a half. It's been a nightmare. So thank you for hanging through that. The weird thing is this show will just keep running even if we disappear for a minute and then we'll come right back. So thank you for hanging with it. Guess what, Rance? Rick's gonna throw it back.
Hey!
Thank you, Rick. You're awesome. That's really wonderful. Well, this is so great. That's so great.
Thank you for throwing it back, Rick.
The pedal place definitely threw me. I wouldn't know it was a butcher shop at all. Congratulations.
And I barely caught what you were saying as my internet stopped out, and where I said I think people are going for bikes. I know that pedal is spelled with a D for bikes, but I still think people would go in for bikes.
Yeah. Thank you for this bloodless round. This is absolutely bloodless.
Yes.
I'm very happy for everyone that played. Now, because Rance, I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
Let me just get that musical cue. That was nice. It was a nice change. We superseded our goal by $29. $29. So we're playing What's in the Box, everybody. Strap in. It's time for another game. The other game is going to be one round of What's in the Box. Rance, can you tell them about this game while I get it set up?
You better believe it. Hey, this is a box, and there's something in it, and you're going to be trying to guess what's in the box. This game is so elaborate in its nature that I almost don't remember exactly how we play it.
Honestly, same. I think we haven't played it for a couple of weeks. Everyone that's been here and played What's in the Box with us, it's very fun. It's super addictive. It's very stupid. This game is just exactly what it sounds like. We have an item in that box. Your job is to guess what's in the box. As we go through round by round, we're going to ask you the first person that rings in with a question about a category it could fall in, we will answer that question. Yes. And then after that question is answered, we'll allow everyone that's playing to ring in and say what they think it is. We'll go through and let everyone know what it isn't.
Yes.
Cool. So we'll take the top 3 answers. It's a little confusing, but it's easy in real time. Meaning the first question that happens here is we're going to say go in just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that means the first person that can ask us a context question, meaning like, is it a mineral or something we can answer with a yes or no? Is it heavy? Things like that. We're going to take your question and we'll answer it. Then we'll allow people to ring in as quickly as they can. And we'll go through probably the first 3 to 5 answers that we get and say yes or no to those things.
Yeah.
We'll explain this every round.
Yes. And how may I request actually we just do a blind guessing round to start before the question and just
sure, why not? But
maybe that might rein us in more or less, or someone might guess it for some reason and then it's over just like that.
Yeah. So how about this? We're going to say in just a moment, Rance and I will say go. And when we say go, the first 5 answers that come in, we'll say yes or no to. Okay. The first 5 answers. After that, we'll do a different round. So in a moment, I know Matt Schwartz wants the box cam so bad. We promise we'll have box cam next time. We don't tonight.
Did you see what just happened with our internet? Like we didn't want to test having a third device going.
Matt, it's crazy. We don't know why this is happening. So we apologize. There's no box cam. Box cam to me is our third our third personality. So I do box cam. We'll get it back. Your job is to guess what's in the box. I'm going to say go in a moment. The first 5 people that ring in with an answer will be addressed. So your job is to try to guess the actual item. Now, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, I know we have a lag now, so we just wait, Rance.
Yep.
I'm excited that we're playing this game again because we played it for, I think, 2 episodes. And it was so fun, and we just moved away from it because everyone loved Tip of the Tongue so much, and Tuesday, and all the other ones. We had Rough Draft, and
hey, as we're seeing things come in, you're making a guess now. You're not doing questions. You're making a guess first.
Making a direct guess right now.
Direct guess.
5 direct guesses that come in. Great. I'm going to stop it there. Rance, what's the other game that we have? What I was saying here for a second.
What games do we have? We have Rough Draft, where we give the wrong movie quotes that match up with a real movie quote, and you try to guess what it's from. We've got The Mess, where we take
yes, that's what it is. Yeah,
where we take an actual screen grab from a movie, and we mess it up, and you try to guess what it is and discover the real one that it's from.
And then we have Tuesday. We have this game. We have Tip of the Tongue. Rance, I'm going to give you some things, okay? Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go through 5 things. Here's the 5 things. Ooh, 5 things that were directly guessed in this first attempt. That were first 5 things that I saw. Was 1, Rance's childhood wubby. I would never call a thing a wubby. Number
wubby
1.
Check? No.
Not that. Number 2, parsley.
No.
Coffee beans stomping on tea bags.
No.
Okay, that was likely. Is it soap?
No.
Is it cake?
No, I would have eaten it. I will. I could have been a little more clearer at these answers. It's not a thing from my childhood. I'll give you that, and it's not a food because we had parsley and cake.
Here's what we're gonna do now. So the next round of this game is us asking you an indirect category. So you can ask us a question that we can answer with a yes or no. So you can ask us things like, look what I say earlier, like, is it heavy or whatever. That you can ask us 3 questions to give you context. The first 3 questions that come in will be answered by Rance and I, but they must be a yes or no question for us to answer. Additionally, that's it. That's it for now. So the first 3 questions I see after the timer goes off here in a second, we will answer all 3 of those questions for clues. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. These are things to help you like narrow it in, not specific, but like think 20 questions.
Yep, you got it. And Rance, I wanted to tell you this while we're waiting for this to come in on the lag. This is the clue round.
Oh,
I wanted to let you know that people still want Matt Short's ring, and it said still want that shirt of the mess, which is the jerk scrambled. The funniest shirt ever. So
that jerk one?
Yeah, I think so.
We could do that. This is a good time to say, like, if you're just now joining us for One Hot Dollar, if this is your first time playing with One Hot Dollar, we do have merchandise. You can go to onehotdollar.com to find out more about the show and see where our merch is. But we got some shows for some classics that have shown up on this show. Like you can get a One Hot Dollar shirt. You can get a hashtag Dollarhead shirt. You can get Tom Hanks lamb shanks. You don't even know what that is. You can get it. And you could also get Chicanko hat tags. You don't even know what it is, but you can get it.
You get it. Hey, we're going to stop this round because people have ring in way too many times. So I'm going to let it stop. Here's what we got. Here's the first 3 questions that came in for context. The first 3 that I saw, Rance, were number 1. Is it considered memorabilia? This is a great question.
Not at all. I wouldn't consider it memorabilia.
Definitely not. The second question that came in was I'm going to say it's this one, I believe, from Double Stream. Sorry about that. I think it's value less than $5. I would say yes. And you take the context clue of how I'm answering. Yes?
Yes.
If not, close to that.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the sphere of that.
I'm going to take 2 more context questions because I feel frisky tonight.
Okay.
Is it sharp?
Yes.
Is it wet?
No, it is not wet.
Great. Those are the context questions from the clue round. In a moment here, I'm going to throw on the screen the guessing round. The guessing round means, how about the first 5 answers we get coming in? First 5 answers we get coming in will be direct guesses at the actual item. Yeah.
I have something to let you know as well. One of the answers to those questions you just asked will probably throw you off. And I'll explain why later if I remember.
Now, remember, if you're guessing it all in between or trying to ask us questions, we 0% will look at them.
Yeah.
So, no, it's only when we open up the gates that we will look at the questions that follow. That's why we have little mark holders on the screen of when we go. So we're going to tell you can ask us direct questions. I'm sorry, you can make direct guesses. Is that correct, Rance?
Now, once it changes, if you have already guessed, if you already guessed, you're too soon. We aren't at the guessing round yet.
I won't look at that. So I'm gonna open it up for the guessing round. Now the guessing round means you guess direct guesses. Now the first 5 we receive after I put this up here are the ones we will take, and the guessing round starts now. Okay, good. So everything that came in before that moment is disqualified. It's only now the first 5 guesses we get in are gonna be the ones we talk about or take. And what's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah. We have got them. Stop the votes. Stop the yeah. It's done. Okay, here's the deal, Rance. Here's the ones we got.
Okay.
First 5. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Number 1, $5 bill. Question. I mean, this is
a solid guess for our answer of is it less than $5? It's it's exactly because it's. No, it is not a $5 bill.
That's a great guess. The next one we got coming in is a Hallmark Cars, and he really meant Hallmark card.
We'll never know. Oh, okay. He cleared it up.
Hallmark card is the second guess.
It is not. I bet he was leaning on ooh, what's right around $5, depending. A Hallmark card.
Yeah.
Great.
Interesting. The next guess we got is from Katie, pine cone.
No, it is not a pine cone.
The next one we got is corkscrew.
It is not a corkscrew.
And the last one we got that counted was toothpicks. I'm sorry, envelopes. It's a real professional operation around here. So envelope is the one that was
envelope. It isn't envelope, and as a bonus, it's not toothpicks.
Yeah, you get a bonus 6th one. It is not toothpick. We will not take that. So now, guess what, everybody? We're back to the old clue round. Clue round again for the rules means you're asking us context questions that we can answer with a yes or no. That clue round starts now.
Cool. This is where you're trying to narrow things in. This is where you're trying to get a better sense of what it is. What did we have so far? It's not $5. It's not wet.
I don't remember. It's not wet.
It is sharp.
And
it's
not memorabilia.
Not memorabilia. Great.
It's I know there were more. I know there were more that would help people too, and I can't think of anything. We have our 3. I'm gonna go for our 3. Are you ready?
Okay. Great.
So clue round is now it's shut down. It's shut down, Rance. It's shut down. So here's our context questions for clues.
Great. I love
First one, can it cut cheese? I mean, Rance can. Unk, unk, unk.
I mean, like,
I bet technically it could. I don't think
it could, but I think technically a lot of things could. That
yes. Yeah, it definitely.
I'll say it's not typically used for cutting cheese.
How about this? Not ideal.
Not ideal.
Not ideal, but it could do it for sure. The next one that came in first was, is it one color?
Yes.
Yes. And the third one that came in is it made of paper?
It is not made of paper.
Ta-ta! Okay,
it technically can cut cheese, but isn't typically used for it. It is one color, and it is not made of paper.
You did great. So you have a lot of context now. We're going to open it up in just a moment.
Not yet.
Rounds. Not yet. Not yet. For the guessing round. The guessing round, again, we'll take 5 first answers. Rance, will you check and make sure you know on the screen which one just came in last, so like we aren't.
Yeah, I got it.
So the guessing round starts now.
Go. Hurry.
First 5 answers. Why is this game fun? It's fun.
It's fun because there's not a lot to it. It's like you don't have to learn, you don't have to be good at pop culture trivia or anything like that. It's just like there's something that you know is smaller than this 7x7x4 box.
Yeah.
And that's all you know, other than what you all are guessing, of course.
Rance, I'm going to stop the votes.
Stop it. We got them.
We got them. We got them. Dollar heads, we got them.
We got them.
Okay, here we go. Here's the things that came in first via both streams. Here we go. Is it a spork?
It is not a spork.
Is it a box cutter?
It is not a box cutter.
Is it a spoon?
It is not a spoon. There is no spoon.
Interesting. A fork?
It's not a fork.
Hey, Rance.
Yeah.
Is it a fingernail clipper?
Oh, you mean this fingernail clipper?
Can you believe this, Rachel Nielsen? You just got this hot dollar. Rachel Nielsen, congratulations! It isn't a fingernail clipper. We love this game because it's so stupid, and you got it, Rachel. You got it. $1 to Rachel Nielsen.
Good work. I was watching, like, there's a, oddly enough, early on in the question round, I believe question number 4 was, is it for your body? And I was like, oh, that would have like gotten it so close.
It's so close. And like, that's the best part is when the context questions are like just this hair away from being first. We had a lot of people ring in with great context questions that just missed the cutoff. That's the hairy nature of what's in the box. I mean, this game is so dumb and it's so easy. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. What's in the box?
By the way, Sarah.
Yo, what's up?
Just doing a little, business, making sure that we get this taken care of.
What's hairy nature? Did I say that?
Yeah, that's the hairy nature of what's in the box.
Oh no! Look, you know what's in the box, everybody? Sharecuteries, our sponsor tonight. You can go to sharecuterie.com and enter code OHD for $5 off any box or board. It's so good. I literally had some today. Literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get them. Sharecuterie.com, OHD for $5 off. Additionally, they're carrying them at Nocterra and the Daily Growler if you're in Central Ohio. Beyond this, we might have other sponsors. You don't have to be in Columbus, Ohio to sponsor One Hot Dollar. Or Rance and I have a new podcast called It's Not a Show. If you want to listen to the dumbest podcast that is not a show by any means, Rance and I take topics from our audience and then we argue about them as hard as we can to figure out what the real truth is. It gets a lot of stress out. And in this world where you're stressed out, we try to make sure that you get your stress out at the right things so you can rejoin the good fight and have a lot happier tone to step into the real world. So we'll be putting out information about that podcast soon. One Hot Dollar, of course, will keep going. But additionally, we have a new thing called It's Not a Show. It's not a show.
Similar to this, some of our episodes are recorded on Facebook, or we have them. I believe we typically stream them to, since you can see our virtual tip jar, the Nest Theater. Typically, it's at the Nest Theater Facebook page and the Nest Theater Twitch page. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Spoiler alert for those of you who've been following it. We are recording some episodes just as episodes, so we're going to have a actual podcast distribution going on soon.
Yeah.
So if you like podcasts and you like silly, stupid stuff, you can. Thank you for coming to this game show, but you can also listen to podcasts. But it's not a show. So
we're very honored that it's not a show. We're very honored that people will listen to our dumb voices and have actually requested us to do stupid stuff like that. So yes, this podcast will be rolling out very soon. There are 4 episodes in the can, 2 live episodes and 2 canned episodes. We'll be putting those out very shortly. Week to week, we might do it through Patreon. We'll see how it goes. We just want to keep raising money for charity best we can during this time. Thanks for watching One Hot Dollar. It was real dumb fun. You sure are fun. Hey, and you know what? You're doing great out there.
Hey, keep doing good out there, you know.
Doing great out there.
Hey, if you're an improviser, go to nesttheater.com, find out more about improv classes. Doesn't matter where you are because they're all online right now.
That's right. So come join us for an improv class if you'd like. And if you're an advanced improviser, we certainly have senior classes for you. Additionally, please keep watching One Hot Dollar, given to charity, and come on by. It's not a show. We love you. We love you. See you soon.
Bye.